Hello everybody, and this is another discussion video about the Diamondback, guys, so you guys can kick back, relax, and see what I have to say about the Diamondback. Now, like I said, the Diamondback was one of those weapons that got patched, or, well, changed in the Smith's 2013 update, I believe it was, when they did all these item changes. And the Diamondback, to me, was the one that really stood out. Because the Diamondback, let's all face it, guys, it wasn't the best weapon. It doesn't matter how you sort of try and put it. If the other team did not have around maybe 2 or 3 engineers building maximum sentries or maximum buildings that they could, it really was the crappiest weapon. It's very debatable that it could be the crappiest weapon in the game back then. But now, with that item change that they did, what they changed with it was, the old stats was, it'll give a guaranteed critical hit when you sap and destroy. Not only when you sap and when they take it off, but it has to destroy the whole building, then you'll get a guaranteed crit. And it had a 15% damage penalty and the no random critical hits. But now, see, that was there are a lot of situational weapons in this game, but this weapon here was the one that stood out because, like I said, you needed at least a maximum of 3 engineers on the other team. So the item change that they did to this was, which I'm very happy about. I was very pleased to see this because I pretty much never used the Diamondback. Like, I never saw anyone use it either, unless a new player trying it out. But if you use the old Diamondback and there were no engineers on the other team, you're pretty much just taking a 15% damage penalty. So there was really no use for you to have it equipped. But now with the change in the Smith's update from 2013, they changed it to, it'll give a guaranteed critical hit on backstab, and that is a very, very, very good advantage that you have. You can go on a kill streak, guys, on a payload map, on a 5 backstab kill streak, let's say, for example, backstab, crit, turn around. As long as your aim is good, guys, we'll talk about that, because my aim, it's not the best, I must say, with the Diamondback, because it has one sort of little pellet. It's not like the Frontier Justice when you get all these sort of crits and they spread, because it's obviously a shotgun. It's not like a pistol, it's one bullet. So yeah, if you go on like a kill streak like that, they also kept the fact that you can when you damage a building, you will get a guaranteed crit. So they kept that, but they just added the backstab thing. And I like what Valve have been doing to this weapon, because it's sort of well, giving spies sort of a more aggressive role to play. You know, instead of like backstab the medic or the heavy and then run away with the dead ringer and run away and cloak. You know what I mean? It's not like that. Now with the Diamondback, it opens up a whole new way of playing the spy, and that's what I'd like to see. So the next bit is, guys, this gameplay may not be the best, but that's also because of the fact that, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what's going on, guys, but recently I'll play good when I'm not recording, and then when as soon as I see that little red numbers, when you record the red numbers on the top left or wherever I have it, I go to shit. So it's really bad. Like, this gameplay here I've tried to capture about 10 times, guys, and probably a minimum of 10 times, and that is a lot of times, okay, just to get one measly gameplay. And I do body block this spy in here, which is pretty epic. Like, that's something to do. Like, he could not get out. Like, what can he do there, guys? Explain. What can he do there? I don't know. But I did get him, so that counts as a guaranteed kill. Not a backstab, so I did not get the crit, but, you know. Also, guys, I am not good at using the Diamondback, if you're wondering why. It's because I go into a sort of freak out mode when I know that I've got those crits, like, stored in there. It's not like with the, you know, revolver or whatever, it's like bang, 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 you know? Oh, that guy, I actually got that guy, I was pretty happy with that. You know, I've like one of my first times actually doing that sort of Matador or whatever it was. But, yeah, going back to what I was saying, it's not like the Frontier Justice where you can shoot and you'll get like a, you know, the pellets will spread because they're bullets, it's a shotgun. With this weapon, I go into a freak out mode, like, I mean a freak out mode. Like, I'll get the crits, and I'll be shaking, I'll be like, oh fuck, I missed, you know? You know, you can't miss with this. See, I just missed him. He was walking, didn't even know I was there until he was walking up the stairs. I could have got him, but I was just panicking. Like, my hands, I don't know. Like, when I know that I've got those crits there, it's very, very hard for me not to sort of, you know, panic. Because if I shoot I miss, you know, that's one down. You know, how many crits have I got left? Oh shit, that's a 15% damage penalty if I don't have any more crits. You know, what's going to happen, you know? So you guys can see what I'm saying there. And Payload Thunder Mountain, guys, has turned into CTF Thunder Mountain in that previous update that we just got, which, what was it, that new game mode, Manpower? That Manpower mode is actually really fun now. They updated it that quite a bit, actually. So now the, when you shoot the dart, the hook, it doesn't sound like the freaking, or it doesn't look like that dart from the medic, you know, and have the huntsman sound or whatever it was. It's actually a, you know, has its own sort of sound that when you shoot it and it hooks onto it and it's like an actual hook. So that's a really cool change. I was really waiting for that, for them to update that. Added a new power up. See, I missed there as well. I don't know. It's just sometimes when I'm recording, or even when I'm not recording in that matter, guys, for this, I'm not afraid to say it. You know, I will miss. And going back to what I was saying, guys, with the crits when I miss, you guys, whoever's good with this weapon, I don't know. You're a really good shot because it's like a run pellet thing, like I said. And it's really hard to aim with. But when you are really good with it, guys, if you shoot like, let's say you get a 3 kill streak, guys, like I was saying before, and there's like probably a heavy there. It doesn't matter if you shoot him in the ass, the chest, or it doesn't matter where, you will get the guaranteed crit. So that's something worth noting because you don't have to. It's not like the Ambassador where, you know, bang, bang. It's a slow shoot, and then it's a crit if you get the head. Critical headshot like a sniper rifle. It's not like that. This you can shoot them anywhere as long as you got the crit going. And I actually forgot to disguise there. That's how bad I was, guys, in this gameplay when I record. I actually could not believe it. I was watching over this gameplay and I was like, what am I doing? I'm not even disguised. Why am I running at a sentry? I don't know. I must have thought that, you know, maybe I can actually get there in time before it can shoot me, but obviously not. And the fact that, guys, I'm gonna go like the previous what's it called? The previous video, or whenever it was, I did the golf thing. I'm going to tell you a story where I am really crap at golf, alright? Like, me and my cousin, I think my uncle came with me, went for fun, right? And I wanted to, obviously, play some golf because it was there, so we're like, you know what, why not do some golf? I tried to be so, I don't know what happened there, guys. I shot, I got him, but the first one, I don't know, I can't remember, I missed, but I should have just stabbed him. I tried to be too fancy and finish him off with the crits, but it didn't work. But going back to my story, well, playing golf, right? You guys all know how golf is like a very large amount of space. Like, you hit the ball, it is that light with the golf club that it'll go flying. And I just hit it, and it went flying across the whole thing. And the bad thing was, me and my cousin had to carry our bags to the ball. You have to carry all the clubs in it. So that's how bad it was for us, guys. My cousin, he was like laughing at me because I did so shit, and then he did so shit, like he hit the tree and then went into the bush and we couldn't even get the ball. Like, usually they give you all these sort of golf balls because they know, like, the fact that, you know, you're going to lose some, doesn't matter, we got all these golf balls there. So I think that they must have given us like at least 2 times the amount, or at least more than the amount, because they knew, they looked at us and like, these guys are going to be pretty shit, they're going to like lose the balls into the creek or wherever. It was a really fun experience there. So that's what it all comes down to, guys. As long as you have fun, like I remember, like, you know, the ball's on the thing there. You got to hit it. You got to swing. I missed the ball, went back because, you know, your arm comes back to, you know, go swing again. I hit the ball into my own sort of bag thing and it fell over. I couldn't believe it. Like, I actually knocked it down on my own. So it was pretty funny. It was a good experience, though. Like I said, as long as you have fun, guys, that's all what matters. But I hope you guys do enjoy this one. Let me know your thoughts on the Diamondback. My thoughts are, it is epic. I love what Valve have done with this. Hopefully we see more of these item changes in the future, and not probably in the Smithsonian update, because that's when they usually bring out some new stuff to the game. But I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Take care, everyone.